When it comes to motorcycles, Europe has given us some of the most iconic two-wheeled machines in history. But let's be honest, not every European bike is worth your time or money. Some are overpriced fashion statements, bought to turn heads outside cafes but rarely ridden hard. This list isn't about those. These are the bikes that seasoned riders choose because they deliver where it matters: handling, reliability, long-term value, and pure riding satisfaction. Today, we're counting down the top 12 European motorcycles that only smart riders buy. Let's start with number 12. Number 12. Ducati Scrambler Icon. The Ducati Scrambler Icon is the approachable side of Ducati, but still unmistakably Italian. Powered by an 803 CCL twin producing 73 horsepower and 49 pound-foot of torque, it's quick enough to keep you grinning, but not so aggressive that it's intimidating. At 417 pounds wet, it's light and nimble, making urban commutes and weekend canyon rides equally enjoyable. Smart riders go for the Scrambler Icon because it blends style and substance. The air-cooled engine means fewer maintenance headaches compared to Ducati's liquid-cooled superbikes, and its upright ergonomics are comfortable for a wide range of riders. It's a true ride-anywhere bike, happy in traffic, relaxed on the highway, and capable in twisties. Sure, there are faster Ducatis, but the Icon is about balance. It's the Ducati you can own for years without feeling the urge to trade up immediately. And if you think Ducati can't do comfort and distance, the next bike on our list will change your mind. Number 11. Ducati Multistrada V4. If the Scrambler is Ducati's casual side, the Multistrada V4 is its high-tech touring weapon. With a 1,158cc V4 Gran Turismo engine pushing out 170 horsepower and 92 pound-foot of torque, it's a powerhouse that eats miles for breakfast. Advanced electronics, including radar-assisted adaptive cruise control, put it at the cutting edge of motorcycle tech. Smart riders choose the Multistrada V4 because it's a genuine do-it-all machine. It's fast enough to keep sport bike riders honest, comfortable enough for cross-country touring, and rugged enough to handle gravel and dirt when the road ends. Despite the tech, Ducati engineered long service intervals, 36,000 miles for valve checks, making it more ownership-friendly than past models. This bike is for riders who want versatility without compromise. You can cruise at 80 miles per hour all day, load it up with luggage, and still have a blast when the road gets twisty. It's proof that Ducati can do adventure touring without losing its performance DNA. Up next, a Triumph that's been quietly winning over riders who value balance above all else. Number 10. Triumph Street Triple 765 RS. The Street Triple 765 RS is widely regarded as one of the best naked sport bikes on the planet. Its 765cc inline triple produces 121 horsepower, with a broad linear power delivery that's as satisfying in city traffic as it is at full throttle on the track. At just 417 pounds dry, it's light, flickable, and razor sharp in the corners. Smart riders love the Street Triple RS because it's pure distilled performance without the discomfort of a supersport. You get top-shelf Showa and Ulan suspension, Brembo brakes, and a suite of rider aids that enhance, rather than interfere with, the riding experience. It's also one of those rare bikes that works as both a weekend canyon shredder and a daily commuter. The ergonomics are sporty but not extreme, meaning you can actually ride it for hours without feeling wrecked. This is the thinking rider's performance bike. More than fast enough, yet forgiving when you need it to be. But if you want something from Triumph that's more about classic charm than raw speed, the next bike will be right up your alley. Number 9. Triumph Bonneville T120. The Bonneville T120 is proof that you don't need high horsepower to enjoy every mile. With the 1,200cc parallel twin making 79 horsepower and 77 pound-foot of torque, it's tuned for a relaxed, torquey ride that feels effortless at any speed. Weighing in at 520 pounds wet, it's stable and confidence-inspiring. Smart riders buy the T120 for its timeless appeal and everyday usability. It's a modern classic. Fuel injection, ABS, and traction control are seamlessly integrated, so you get modern reliability without spoiling the retro aesthetic. It's equally happy cruising at 60 miles per hour on a Sunday as it is handling a daily commute. The T120 isn't trying to be a sport bike or an adventure machine. It's about enjoying the ride for the ride's sake. You can dress it up with luggage for touring or strip it down for a minimalist cafe look. Either way, it's a bike you'll keep for years because it works. But if you want British refinement combined with serious adventure capability, the next pick is the go-to choice. Number 8. Triumph Tiger 900 Rally Pro. The Tiger 900 Rally Pro is Triumph's answer to riders who want a genuine middleweight adventure bike with real off-road chops. Its 888cc triple produces 94 horsepower and 64 pound-foot of torque, with a unique T-plane crank giving it tractor-like low-end pull and characterful growl. Smart riders gravitate toward the Rally Pro because it's one of the few ADV bikes in this class that feels equally at home on dirt and tarmac. With long travel Showa suspension, spoked wheels, and rider modes for everything from road to off-road pro, it's built for versatility. At 502 pounds wet, it's manageable off-road while still stable on the highway. The ergonomics are spot on for standing during technical riding, and the electronics package, including cruise control and heated seats, makes long hauls a pleasure. The Rally Pro proves you don't need a 1200cc monster to go anywhere and do anything. But if we're talking about middleweight adventure bikes, KTM has their own contender that's earned a cult following among serious riders. Number 7. KTM 890 Adventure R. The KTM 890 Adventure R is the sweet spot in KTM's lineup. Aggressive enough for hardcore adventure riders, but still accessible for everyday use. Its 889cc parallel twin makes 103 horsepower and 73 pound-foot of torque. With a dry weight of just 463 pounds, it's lighter than many rivals in the class. Smart riders pick the 890 Adventure R for its unmatched off-road pedigree. Long travel WP Explore suspension, 21/18-inch spoked wheels, and rally-derived geometry mean it can handle deep ruts, rocky climbs, and high-speed dirt with ease. On pavement, the chassis is stable and confidence-inspiring, especially when loaded for touring. KTM's electronic suite is dialed for real-world use: traction control, cornering ABS, and multiple ride modes, all tunable on the fly. The low-slung fuel tanks keep weight down low, improving handling in technical terrain. The 890 Adventure R is for riders who know exactly where they want to go and aren't afraid if that place is 100 miles beyond the nearest paved road. If you want pure road performance in a package dripping with Italian flair, Ducati's next entry will grab your attention. Number 6. Ducati Monster SP. The Ducati Monster SP distills decades of naked bike evolution into one sharp, focused package. Powered by a 937cc Testostrada L twin producing 111 horsepower and 69 pound-foot of torque, it delivers the kind of mid-range punch that makes every corner exit addictive. Smart riders choose the SP over the base Monster because it comes loaded with top-tier kit, Ulan suspension front and rear, Brembo-style mud brakes, and determined Yoni exhaust that sings in all the right ways. At 410 pounds dry, it's light, agile, and built to attack twisty roads. Where some naked bikes lean toward comfort, the Monster SP leans into sportiness without going full super sport uncomfortable. It's an everyday bike for riders who actually ride hard, track days, mountain roads, or spirited commutes. The Monster SP is a reminder that Ducati's heritage isn't just about superbikes. It's about making motorcycles that reward skill, precision, and commitment. And speaking of precision, the next entry takes European performance to an almost obsessive engineering level. Number 5. BMW R1250 GS. The BMW R1250 GS is, without a question, the benchmark in the adventure touring world. Its 1254cc boxer twin puts out 136 horsepower and 105 pound-foot of torque, delivering smooth, predictable power whether you're crawling up a fire road or cruising at 90 miles per hour. Smart riders buy the GS because it's a proven global traveler. The telelever front suspension and paralevel rear setup give it incredible stability and comfort over long distances. Shaft drive means minimal maintenance, and the ergonomics work for riders of all sizes with adjustable seat height and windscreen. Despite its size, 549 pounds wet, the GS hides its weight well. The low center of gravity from the boxer engine makes slow-speed maneuvering surprisingly easy. Add in electronic suspension adjustment, multiple ride modes, and integrated luggage, and you've got a bike that can cross continents without breaking a sweat. This is the choice for riders who measure trips in thousands of miles, not hundreds. But if your idea of a smart buy is track-ready precision with everyday usability, Aprilia has something special for you. Number 4. Aprilia Tuono V4 Factory. The Aprilia Tuono V4 Factory might just be the ultimate street fighter. With a 1077cc V4 engine pushing 175 horsepower and 89 pound-foot of torque, It delivers superbike level performance with ergonomics of a naked bike. Smart riders gravitate toward the Tuono because it's not just about raw speed, it's about how that speed is delivered. Aprilia's chassis tuning is legendary, and the Tuono's handling is razor sharp yet stable at high speeds. Top-tier Ulan suspension, Brembo brakes, and advanced electronics means it's equally at home on the track or devouring back roads. It's one of the few bikes that can keep up with the fastest machines on a circuit in the morning, then carry you comfortably home in the afternoon. Wind protection from the half fairing is better than most nakeds, and the soundtrack from the V4 is pure magic. For riders who want superbike thrills without committing to a race crouch, the Tuono is as smart as it gets. But if you want that performance with a side of exclusivity and luxury, the next bike is king. Number 3. MV Agusta Brutale 1000RR. The MV Agusta Brutale 1000RR is Italian excess done intelligently. With a 998cc inline-4 pumping out 208 horsepower, it's one of the most powerful naked bikes on the planet, yet still surprisingly refined. Smart riders see past the flashy looks and focus on the engineering. The Brutale is loaded with top-tier components, Ulan's electronic suspension, Brembo Styloma brakes, and the full electronic suite with traction control, wheelie control, and launch control. At 410 pounds dry, it's agile for its power class. The inline-4 loves to rev, but thanks to advanced electronics, it's manageable in everyday riding. MV Agusta's fit and finish are second to none. This is a bike you can park next to anything and you know it'll turn heads. But it's not just about vanity. The Brutale delivers the goods on twisty roads and fast straights alike. It's a bike for those who appreciate artistry and engineering in equal measure. Still, for some riders, true brilliance means matching performance with go-anywhere capability, and that's where our runner-up comes in. Number 2. KTM superduke R Evo. The KTM 1290 superduke R Evo earns its beast nickname honestly. Its 1,301cc V-twin delivers 180 horsepower and 103 pound-foot of torque, making it one of the most brutal yet usable street bikes you can buy. Smart riders respect the superduke because it blends sheer power with razor-sharp handling. Semi-active WP suspension adapts to your riding instantly, while the chassis is stiff yet forgiving enough for real-world roads. Despite the headline numbers, the superduke is surprisingly easy to ride at sane speeds, but twist the throttle and it becomes a missile. Electronics like lean-sensitive traction control and cornering ABS keep you safe without dulling the thrill. It's the kind of bike you can ride to work all week, then embarrass sport bikes on the weekend. But as wild as it is, the number 1 spot goes to a machine that represents the ultimate in balanced smart performance. Number 1. BMW S1000XR. The BMW S1000XR is, in many ways, the perfect European motorcycle for riders who want it all. Powered by a 999cc inline-4 producing 165 horsepower and 84 pound-foot of torque, it's derived from BMW's Superbike program, but tuned for real-world versatility. Smart riders love the XR because it blends superbike performance with upright ergonomics and touring capability. It's equally at home carving mountain passes, crossing countries, or blasting down the Autobahn. Weighing 498 pounds wet, it feels light for its size, with handling that's stable at triple-digit speeds, yet nimble in tight corners. Dynamic ESA suspension, cornering ABS, cruise control, and heated grips all come standard, making it a genuine year-round machine. This is the bike for riders who refuse to specialize, those who want one machine that can do it all without compromise. In the world of European motorcycles, that's as smart as it gets.